LV55 Media LLC presents Private Investigations Read Alouds, a chronological scene-by-scene read-through of the Private Investigations Book 1 and Book 2 novel for the viewing community. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. The overriding reverberation sound of a helicopter is heard coming from the nearby military naval base, punctuating the normally quiet neighborhood and home occupied by Christine and Megan. As the sun begins illuminating through the gray overcast sky outside the second-story bedroom window, Megan is sitting opposite her bedroom window in her computer desk chair in an intense, preoccupied manner. Jennifer uses moisturizing conditioner, then finger combs her friend's hair before picking up a seamless comb to finish the task. I'll greet my sister first, then her mom. That's probably best, Megan thinks. No, I'll give her a hug first, then say hi. What if I can tell she doesn't want to be here when we meet? What do I do then? I gotta stay cool. Shit, my hands are already sweating again. Oh God, now my underarms are sweating, she thinks. Megan briefly flaps her arms like a bird, then abruptly raises her hands to fan herself, accidentally knocking the comb out of Jennifer's hand onto the floor. Dang it, Meg, Jennifer utters, bending down to retrieve the comb before continuing to work on a hairstyle fit for the dignity who's hosting today's honored guest. Nicole, using an assortment of brushes and makeup techniques, is busy applying facial makeup in hopes of making Megan look her best to meet her much-anticipated sister Lisa. As Megan closes her eyes and begins fidgeting and squirming, an annoyed Nicole finally clutches Megan's chin with her hand. "Sit still," she commands, surprising Megan and forcing her to comply with her friend's demand. "I can't finish your makeup if you keep squirming around." Megan fans her face again using both hands. "Open up the window, Jen. It's getting hot," she utters. Jennifer glances towards the window. "It is open," she acknowledges in frustration. Samantha enters Megan's bedroom from the adjacent bedroom clutching a pair of blue high-heeled shoes and plops down on the end of the twin bed closest to Megan and smirks. "Girl, they got you looking fierce," she mocks, slipping on her high heels while causing the rest of her friends to all laugh. Jennifer grabs one of Megan's hands but quickly throws it aside like a hot potato. "Ew, your hand's all wet," she utters disgustedly while contorting her face. "Sam," Nicole says, "grab that towel over there so Megan can dry her hands." Samantha hands the towel to Megan, who begins drying her hands, while Jennifer continues styling her hair. "Hey Jen, is it alright if I borrow a couple of your stretch bracelets that match my dress and shoes?" Samantha asks, forcing Jennifer to look up. "Yeah," she responds, briefly pointing to the nearby chest of drawers. "Look in my second drawer on the right-hand side." Samantha opens the drawer, picks out a couple of bracelets, then places them on her forearm and begins admiring them just as Christine enters the bedroom. "How we doing in here, girls?" Christine asks. "The food is ready and Sandra just called and said they're about 10 minutes away." Nicole points towards Christine's daughter. "Well, the sooner we get her to sit still," Nicole sarcastically says, "the sooner we can finish." "What am I supposed to say?" Megan begs. "What will she think of me?" This is the first time Christine interrupts her daughter while bending down on both knees right in front of her and placing her hands on top of Megan's hands. "You're gonna do just fine, honey," she says with confidence. "When you meet Lisa, just introduce yourself and welcome her." "But Mom," a worried Megan says, "what if she doesn't like me?" "Megan, that should be the least of your worries right now," Christine confidently says. "You're gonna do just fine, trust me." "But Mom," Samantha briefly places her hand on Megan's shoulder. "Meg, listen to her," she says, echoing Christine's sentiments. Megan takes a deep breath, looks around at her mom and her close friends somewhat assuredly, then smiles. "Thanks, guys." Nicole takes a step back while staring at Megan. "I think that's it. We're done," she says. Jennifer hands Megan a face mirror to check herself, which Megan smiles and nods her approval. Everyone now observes Megan's demeanor changing from a nervous wreck to feeling confident and back in control of her emotions. Christine stands up, causing both Megan and Samantha to stand up. "You look beautiful," Christine pronounces, while proudly gazing at her daughter for several moments, as Megan's friends look on. "Thanks, Mom." Everyone looks towards Jennifer, who's wiping her eyes. "Hey, Jen, what's the matter?" Megan asks. "This is life-changing, Meg. I'm just happy for you." Megan and Jennifer hug for several moments before Christine intervenes. "Okay, let's go downstairs before I start crying too." "You guys go ahead," Nicole announces. "I want to talk to Meg alone for a few minutes." "Well, don't take too long. You know they're going to be here soon," Samantha assertively says, causing everyone to chuckle. After Christine, Jennifer, and Samantha exit Megan's bedroom, there's an awkward moment of silence as Nicole stares at Megan. "What's wrong, Nikki? You remember the first time we met?" "Yeah, you were sitting at a table eating lunch by yourself on campus. Do you remember what you did?" Well, I remember that Nicole interrupts Megan before she finishes speaking. "You sat right down at the table in front of me," she says, stuck your hand out, and introduced yourself. Megan smirks while nodding her head. "You don't know how that made me feel, Meg. I had just transferred in, I knew no one, and I was scared to death." Megan scoffs. "Yeah, you did look like a deer caught in headlights," Megan says, causing them both to chuckle. "After that, I couldn't get you to shut up," Nicole sarcastically says, causing both friends to chuckle again. "And once I introduced you to Jen and Sam, we couldn't get you to shut up," causing the two friends to laugh. "All I'm saying is, you all accepted me as your sister. I'm here to accept Lisa as my sister too, and support you in whatever way I can." "Aw, girl, what am I gonna do with you?" Megan says, as both girlfriends momentarily hug each other. "Come on," Nicole says. "Let's go downstairs and get ready to meet our sister." "Shit, I gotta go pee again," Megan says, causing Nicole to burst out laughing. "Wait for me, okay?" As Megan quickly exits the bedroom, Nicole smirks, shakes her head, then walks over to the adjacent bedroom and over to one of the chest of drawer units and opens one of the drawers, revealing an index card taped to the inside with the name Nicole on it, and momentarily stares at it before closing the drawer. To learn more about Sam Aquino and the many other characters involved in these mysterious, intriguing, suspenseful, and coincidental fiction stories, purchase a copy of Private Investigations, Book 1 and Book 2 in one volume by visiting Dorrance Publishing, available both in softcover and ebook formats. Also available at Amazon Books and Barnes & Noble.